Hey everyone, it's Katie, and this is My Life with vEDS. Had a very, very exciting weekend. I'm back now, and I'm ready to provide you an update. We'll start with Friday. So, Friday we had the vEDS collaborative meeting, and many of you actually called in to listen to the public sessions. We had public sessions where we talked about topics, answered questions, and then we closed off the public session so that we could talk about and develop research questions, potential research questions for vEDS. So those questions, when they're finished being developed, will be provided to you next month in a survey so that you can rank them for what you think is the most important thing that should be researched right now with vEDS. It was a very successful meeting. It was great to have so many of you calling in. There were many questions that were asked during the public sessions. We didn't get to all of them during the call. However, there will be a Q&A that goes out soon. So be on the lookout for that. We were very, very busy. So it'll be probably a few days at least before we get those questions and answers out to you. But they will be coming. And I will let you know as soon as they are available. We had a small family meeting on Saturday as well, and I met more people who have this, and I really met some amazing, amazing people. Not only at the family meeting, but at the vEDS Collaborative too. There's Dr. Shireen Shaloub, and there's Dr. Peter Byers, and Dr. Shane Morris, and Dr. Melissa Russo. Like, they're just everybody was amazing. I met the founders of Ryan's Challenge. I met the founders of the Defy Foundation. I met Kathy Bowen. I met John and Dave DeMasi, who founded FightVEDS.org. Just so many amazing people. Laura Bloom, who is the executive director of the Ehlers-Danlos Society. She's also part of the vEDS Collaborative. There's just so much going on right now, and it is so exciting to be a part of it and to be able to communicate with all of you too, because we're all a part of it, whether you're part of the vEDS Collaborative or not. If you're listening and you are providing your input, and just, I feel like amazing things are coming, and it was a very, very exciting weekend. So I cannot wait to get these research questions out to you so that you guys can tell us what we should be researching or what they should be. I'm not doing any research, but what everybody should be researching. So very successful weekend. Just so many amazing people. So many. I'm just so grateful to be a part of this. Also this weekend, a new podcast episode came out. Staying Connected is a podcast where I talk to you about your story with vEDS. And I did an interview, I think it was last month, with Annie, who I met in Washington. And before I ever moved out to Florida, maybe a couple weeks. I think I met her like 2 weeks before I moved to Florida. It was crazy. She was there the whole time, and I had no idea. So I met her, and we did a talk together for the podcast, and her story is absolutely incredible, like everyone's story that I've talked to. And her episode came out on Sunday, so if you want to go take a listen, go check it out. It's called Staying Connected, and all of the people that I've talked to are amazing. So we had the first episode was Bridget, and we had another episode with Shannon, and then there was Deborah and Soren. I might have got those two mixed up. I think second might have been Deborah, and then there's Annie. So I've got 4 episodes out now, and you can listen to them all. I'll put the link down here, or you can type in Staying Connected on your podcast player. You should be able to find it. It's got a little drawing of Willis as the part of the little logo. I'm just so excited. So this podcast, it really started because I was doing these YouTube videos, and every once in a while I would get people who find my YouTube channel, which I never really expected to happen. And you guys have started sharing your story with me in the comments. You reach out to me and you say, this is what I'm going through. And it's so powerful to be able to hear that or read it and connect with you guys. And that's why I do this, because it's so helpful to me to connect with other people with this. And I imagine that it's helpful to others. So then I was like, I want to talk to you guys more. And how do I do that? How do I get more of your story out there? And that's when I decided to do a podcast. So keep sharing your stories. It's so empowering to everybody, to all of us. It's so important. We're all isolated with this, and the more that we can connect, the better future we can make for each other. I hope so. That's it. That's all I've got. I know there's a lot of information, and it's just I'm so grateful to be a part of this, and I feel like great things are coming. So thank you all for listening, and I will talk to you soon.